Hello travelers! Today, we have received some exciting new information on Mavuika's kit and her gameplay. In this video, we'll also discuss the buffs she can provide to her teammates, her exploration mechanics, and her overall kit. I was genuinely going to make a video about this earlier, but since we received fresh banner info, I had to put that video on hold. Now that the banner's info have been confirmed, and now we have a clearer picture of what characters we might see in version 5.2. This could be the perfect time to dive into all the latest news regarding Mavuika's kit, her gameplay, and mechanics. Now, without wasting any more time, let's dive right into the video. Starting off with the 5.2 banners. In the first phase, we can expect Chaska and Lynette, followed by Zhongli and Neuvillette in the second phase. This was briefly discussed in my banner roadmap video, so if you're interested in it, make sure to check it out. Now, let's talk about Mauvika. So, according to a reliable source, HXG, they initially said that Mauvika would be the 5-star version of Xiangling. Later on, another source by the name Team PLUM shared similar information, stating that her kit is based on Xiangling and Dehya. They further explained that her elemental skill has 2 variations. The first variation is if you simply press or tap her elemental skill. She summons Pyro minions that deal off-field Pyro damage, much like Farina. In the other variation, if you hold her elemental skill instead of tapping it, she gets Pyro infusion like Hu Tao and Arlecchino, dealing Pyro base damage. As for her burst, it's said to be similar to Xiangling's, dealing off-field Pyro damage while providing a certain buff. Now, we don't exactly know what is meant by the certain buff, but I believe it has something to do with the Night Soul Blessing state. Also, here's a picture of her in-game model, which will become playable in version 5.2. Keep in mind that it's only going to be a trial model with limited access to her kit. Since we know Mauvika is set to release in 5.3, we'll be able to access her full kit then. There's also going to be a new weekly boss in 5.2 that can transform into different world bosses, and is rumored to be Mavuika's Ascension boss. If you're curious about how it looks or how it changes phases, you can check the link in the description. Now, let's take a look at Mavuika's exploration abilities and her motorcycle in general. Personally, when I first heard about it, I couldn't believe it. But after seeing Chaska's cannon or gun, I wouldn't be surprised if Mavuika's exploration ability turns out to be a motorcycle. According to another source, Irish, Mavuika's motorbike can travel on land, climb walls, and even fly. So, in general, she seems to have all the abilities from all the characters of Natlan. Doesn't that sound fishy? But whether it's true or not, only time can tell. Personally, I would recommend being skeptical, as the information is highly subject to change, and it's still a bit early. So, that's all the latest info we have related to Mauvika. Share your thoughts in the comments section about this. Also, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.